So raw food is exactly as it sounds. It's a raw diet, it's healthy, it's really beneficial to your pet. It's made up of 80% meat, 10% bone and 10% offal. We've got a great new product called Life Stage to add to the Jollyes Raw store. It comes in a variety of flavours and it's a really healthy diet for your pet. Raw food's a really good way to feed your dog and your cat. It's how they would naturally eat. It's really good and you'll see a big benefit in firmer stools, shinier coat and healthier teeth. I would really recommend feeding raw to your dog and your cat. You can easily mix a raw diet with dry and wet food. It's a really cost-effective way of feeding your pet and you'll still get the benefits of a raw diet. The only thing I'd say be careful of is the nutritional and calorific intake of your pet, because you wouldn't want them to put on any extra weight.
When feeding raw food to your dog, you should aim to defrost it beforehand. However, if it's still slightly frozen, don't worry too much. This isn't an inherent danger, however, it can be a little bit of a shock to the dog's system when cold. If you want to maintain the dog's body weight, aim for 2 to 3% of their body weight in the raw food per day. This can be increased or decreased, however, depending on the dog's activity level. Every dog is different. There are 2 ways you can transition your dog onto raw food. First is by doing a direct swap and feeding your dog raw in the morning. This can cause a slightly upset stomach, but that's completely normal with a diet change in dogs. Secondly is by going for a more slow approach, feeding a little bit of raw at first alongside their normal food, and over 7 days slowly increasing the amount of raw and decreasing the amount of their original. There are a few safety aspects to keep in mind when handling raw food. First of all, it should always be stored in the freezer until it's ready to defrost. When defrosting, keep it at the bottom of the fridge and do not allow any more than 48 hours, as this can cause bacteria to grow which can upset your dog's stomach. When handling the raw food, you should follow normal health and safety rules that you would in a kitchen, keeping your hands and utensils clean before and after handling.